Daddy. Daddy.
Hi, I'm Karl Gillow. I'm giving my informative speech for fundamentals of speech class.
Daddy.
And I'm going to talk about
Daddy.
some
Daddy.
coaching that you can do if your partner
Daddy.
is pregnant.
Daddy.
And I'd like to introduce my audience first.
No. No.
Okay. And of course I have the newest addition to the Gillow family. This is Gillow. He's newly born just yesterday morning at 3:50 a.m. So of course we have a little bit of experience with childbirth. This is our 5th child, and there's definitely a lot of unexpected when your wife becomes pregnant, or your girlfriend, or whoever you're working with. There's a lot of stuff that you're not going to be thinking about, and it's good to be a little bit prepared. Excuse me, ma'am, I need you to be quiet. Bear with us here, we have a lot going on. But there's going to be a lot going on, and during that 9 months or so that you know that you're expecting a baby, it's good to prepare as much as possible. So some of the things that you can do to prepare, of course, ahead of time is getting things ready at home, getting bags packed and ready to bring to the hospital with you, getting the house nice and tidy because you're going to be gone and not be able to attend to certain things. If you have young ones at home already, it's a good idea to get somebody there who can possibly watch them for you while you're gone at the hospital. From there, of course, becomes the wait, and we never really know. You have an idea, they'll give you a due date, but you don't know exactly when the baby's going to be coming. So once she starts showing signs of labor, early on, it's not necessarily a big rush to get to the hospital, as it will tend to usually take quite some time. Most, I think, averages around like 12 hours or so. So some signs to look for, of course, are the contractions. They have the Braxton Hicks contractions, which are just kind of getting the woman ready for going into labor. And then they have the real ones, which are going to become, of course, much stronger, longer in duration, and they're also going to be more frequent in occurrence. So even once the real contractions start, they're going to start on, and they're not going to be as frequent at first. So at that time, it's not necessarily a major emergency yet. You have time to get things ready, get in the vehicle, and drive to the hospital safely. I know that was one of my biggest issues, is getting to the hospital. You think, I don't know what's going on, I have no idea when this is happening, so I want to get there as soon as possible, and we tend to drive a little bit faster than we probably should. But you're definitely better off driving safely, slowly, or speed limit, or maybe a little more if need be, but get there safely. It's better to get there safely than not at all. And of course, keep in contact with your partner. Make sure you know what they're experiencing and what the urgency is, as you may have to stop on the side of the road or call an ambulance or what have you. So from there, beyond getting to the hospital, like I said, make sure you're prepared in the way that you have what you need to go, and then get there safely. As far as the contractions, once they start getting about 5 minutes or less apart, and they become, of course, stronger and a little bit longer in duration themselves, that's when things are really starting to happen. So that's when you really want to have an idea and get to the hospital, is around when they're 5 minutes apart or so. And that's when the real labor is starting to come. Of course, we've all probably heard about it when when the water breaks. That's going to be another possible sign of true labor, although that doesn't always happen on its own either, so it's not necessarily something that you're going to see. And from there, you have to think about the, once you get to the hospital, getting in the hospital, they're going to take care of it from there. But some of the things that you can do is just continue to coach her, also help whatever the doctors or nurses may need you to assist with. They may ask you to walk around a little bit. They may ask you to hold a leg or whatever the case is while the labor is going on. And also just be supportive as much as you can. Remind her to breathe as well. They're going to be going through a whole lot at the time. They may forget certain things on their own, so you may have to just be supportive like that, moral support, be very sensitive to their needs at the time, of course, and just be there for them is really the biggest thing. And that's really, as far as the labor goes, that's about it. Like I said, the biggest thing is preparing yourself mentally and physically for it, so it's not such a big shock to the system. Thank you.